following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics with a home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We do have some priority lines open. You give us a call directly, 831-685-1080. As the priority line is open, 831-685-1080. Now, in the front section of the USA Today, Section A, about 40% of the page, I think it's 3A, okay? Headlines, a little extra weight may not help you live longer. Of course, that may have worked 500 years ago when you have a drought and nobody had crops to eat and all the deer were already shot out and all this, that, and the other, and so you could live longer if you had an extra 20 pounds on you. Well, not now. Just published this week in the Annals of Internal Medicine, very well-respected medical journal, a big study came out and said that the study found that the fatter we are, the more likely we are to die from any cause, okay, to die younger from any cause, and in particular from cardiovascular disease, cancer, and respiratory diseases. Now, you have to appreciate that obesity is not due to lack of exercise and eating too much. It's much more, should we say, specific than that. We now have what's called an epidemic of obesity. It was a front cover story of Time magazine not too long ago. Okay, we have an epidemic of obesity, and that's because obesity is really a nutritional deficiency disease. It's a nutritional deficiency of a certain class of nutrients. Any one of those nutrients you're deficient in, you don't even have to have it completely gone. You can have a little bit, but below the optimal amount, you're going to begin to gain some weight. Now, there's 3 of those nutrients in that class of nutrients. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be the 300-pound, 400-pound, 500-pound, 600-pound person. People like I deal with all the time. And you have to appreciate, because it is a nutritional deficiency disease, there's several things we can say for a fact. Drop-dead factual, unimpeachable evidence. When people have a nutritional deficiency, they rarely have a nutritional deficiency of a single nutrient. Oftentimes they'll be deficient in 18 or 20 or 25 nutrients out of the 90. So it's not unusual for people to have 6, 8, 10, 12 different diseases. You know, people have arthritis and high blood pressure and diabetes, and they've got thyroid problems, and they have periodontal disease, and so forth. And you throw in they have kidney stones and kidney failure and on dialysis, and they got degenerative disc disease. And so there's 6 or 8 problems right there, and this is due to either problems in their source of nutrients because you can't get them from your food anymore, okay, it's particularly the minerals, but also absorption. You're not what you eat. That's a false theory. You're not what you eat. You are what you absorb. And let's say you're only absorbing 3 to 5% of what you eat. Even if you're supplementing, you're only absorbing 3 to 5% because of severe contact enteritis damage from gluten in your intestines. And let's say you only have 3% of the nutrients you need to avoid 900 different diseases. Well, what's 3% of 3%? It's not very much. And so it makes sense that people who are obese because they're nutritionally deficient are going to have these other diseases, and many of them are life-threatening, such as cardiovascular disease and diabetes and high blood pressure and so on. And so it's not too far of a reach to understand why people who are overweight are going to have a higher risk of death from all causes and certainly from cardiovascular disease, and certainly from things like diabetes and so forth, okay, and respiratory disease. Of course, respiratory disease, you can understand that because the lungs produce a hormone in the prostaglandin category, and prostaglandin is obviously first recognized in prostate gland, but the lung produces these hormones, which keeps the bronchi dilated, and you can have reduced prostaglandin levels and have more severe COPD, asthma, bronchitis, and these kinds of things, which people can die from, even adults. And so this is how this stuff works. So the first thing you have to do is get rid of the bad food. You cannot supplement enough to overcome a bad diet. So you got to get rid of all the bad stuff. Okay, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens, got to get rid of them. Then you have to take the 90 essential nutrients, and of course, there's the secret sauces for cardiovascular disease and high blood pressure and diabetes and kidney disease and so forth to support the body's functions. And so you need to take whatever you need to take to support maintenance repair of these tissues and organs and functions and biological stuff going on. Otherwise, things are not going to end well. Okay? And so you see people who are overweight and obese die younger than people who are trim and are within the optimal category of weight. Okay, this usually means that they're getting more nutrition than the ones who are obese. Okay, it's just that simple. So this all makes sense. Okay, if you are obese, not only do you want to take the 90 essential nutrients, get rid of the bad stuff, but you do need to supplement and get rid of the bad stuff. So I'd urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie and Epigenetics. Get a hold of the book Rare Earths and Cures. And don't forget, you want to throw in the Healthy Weight Loss program, okay, the Healthy Weight Loss Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Get a hold of the books Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis. Get a hold of the Keto Caramel Shake and the Keto Caramel Meal Bar. Do meal supplements with them, say 2 out of 3 meals a day. Watch your volume of food. Supplement properly. Get your nutrients back up to where they belong, and you'll have many healthy years to life. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, today is your day. If you've ever been one of these people that calls me and says, I can never get through, today's your day. We do have some open lines. Call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to get in directly, call our priority line. Okay, it's our priority lines, 831-685-1080. Again, our priority lines are 831-685-1080. Now, staying on this weight thing, we're the number one obese nation in the world. We're kind of like, kind of 1 month it's Mexico, the next month it's us, the next month it's Mexico, the next month it's us. We're kind of tied with Mexico now because Mexico is creeping up on us. We're still up there, number one at the worst and number two at the best, right? Not very good, obese. And so I urge you to get your 90 essential nutrients, okay, and give your body what it needs to be the proper weight, and make sure you get rid of the bad foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten so you can maximize your absorption of nutrients. Get a hold of the books, the Hell's Kitchen. Ask for a free copy of the CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen, when you buy the book from your own duty associate. And don't forget Energy Crisis, okay, and learn how the keto diet works. So you'll be able to do it, the keto diet, keto caramel shake, and keto caramel bar. You want to do that twice a day. And then, of course, one regular meal, but use a coffee cup saucer as your meal plate. Keep the calories down. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this one really kind of shocked me because this is about breast cancer, and the headline of this Fox News story is more women in some states get preventative mastectomies. They say in certain areas of the U.S., women that are diagnosed with early-stage breast cancer are choosing to have the unaffected breast removed, and this was from a study done. And this all comes from the American Cancer Society's Surveillance and Health Services Research Program, and the lead author here is Dr. Ahmed Jamal. And they say nearly half of women under the age of 45 diagnosed with early breast cancer in 5 states opted for this procedure. And those states are Colorado, Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska, and South Dakota. They included records from 1.2 million women from 45 states and Washington, D.C. All patients were 20 and older, diagnosed with early-stage breast cancer in one breast, and were treated with surgery between 2004 and 2012. Between those years, the proportion of patients who had opposite breast removed as a preventative measure increased from under 4% to more than 10% among women ages 45 and older, increased from more than 10% to more than 33% in those women ages 20 to 44. In Virginia, the rate tripled from the study period from under 10% to more than 32%. New Jersey, the rate went from 15% to 25%. They can't really explain this geographic variation. At first, they thought maybe it was that when they got the reconstructive surgery following the procedure, they wanted the breasts to match, but apparently that turned out not to be the problem there. And another possibility is what they're calling the Angelina Jolie effect, which she had her breast removed and didn't even have breast cancer, all because she found out she had that BRCA gene mutation, which increases the risk of breast cancer, which I'm not sure I buy. And this whole thing was kind of crazy because previous research has shown that the risk of developing breast cancer in the opposite breast is 2 to 6% over 10 years. In other words, 94 to 98% don't have cancer in the opposite breast over the next 10 years. This was all published in the Journal of American Medical Association Surgery. And I just found that shocking that people were willing to mutilate themselves. I suspect the surgeons are pushing this whole agenda.
Yeah, and of course, there's an enormous amount of fear when it comes to breast cancer. And so, and women see their aunties and grandma and mom and sisters suffer from this. And the medical approach is not very successful in treating it. And so this is very scary for women. A couple of things we do know is that by supplementing with selenium, and this is one of my 9 lawsuits against the FDA and federal court, and I prevailed, that by supplementing with 200 micrograms of selenium every day, you can reduce the risk of colorectal cancer by 95%, prostate cancer by 69%, and breast cancer by 52 to 82%, depending on whose data you looked at. And then, of course, there was a big study, the Harvard Nurses Health Study, 90,000 nurses they looked at for 20 years, and they had to farm out a lot of this. And one of the pieces they farmed out to the University of South Carolina was that how women cooked their meat, how it affected the risk of breast cancer. They found out that women who cooked their meat very well done, where the fat was browned or even burnt, increased the risk of breast cancer by 462% compared to women who cooked their meat medium rare. We do know that eating deli slices and sandwich meats increases your risk of breast cancer the same as smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. There's a lot of things women can do to protect themselves, and so they have to make their own choices, and we'll support them wherever they want to go. Thank you for bringing that one up, and we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Niners for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. If you've never run your own business or a business for anybody else, you also want to ask for Wall Street for Kids and learn how to be profitable, learn how to get all the tax breaks that billionaires get. When you own your own business, you get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. You don't get them when you're an employee. So you keep your job. You start out doing a Youngevity business part-time, and then when you start, immediately you get the tax breaks. Immediately. When you sign the page, You get the tax breaks of billionaires. Think about that. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New York. And Alexander, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello,
Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I spoke to you approximately 8 weeks ago, and in regards to my seizures, because I'm an epileptic, and I immediately went on a gluten-free diet, started eating 8 eggs per day per your instructions, and then 2 weeks ago I started on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack 3 times a day, along with De-Stress and Synaptive twice a day. And I mix the BTT 2.0 and Osteo FX twice a day and consume them between 60 and 90 minutes. Now, going back 2 months ago, I got anywhere from 20 to 40 seizures per week on an average and around 5 petit mals per week. The week I started Youngevity, which was 2 weeks ago, I had gotten 12 seizures, with 3 of those being petit mals. Now, last week was the second week on Youngevity, and I had a record high of 43 seizures, with 9 of them being petit mals. Do you have any advice on this, or any adjustments I should make?
Well, let's look at possibilities here. In that time between when you were seeing some reduction of the number of seizures to when you got your record high, was there any possibility you were cross-contaminated or accidentally got gluten?
I don't think so. I clean the house out pretty good, and I try to watch.
Okay. Was there any possibility that you'd have a couple extra glasses of wine, anything unusual, a piece of birthday cake, these sorts of things?
The only type, I don't drink any type of alcohol, and the only kind of cake I had is I bought myself gluten-free brownie mix.
Okay, gluten-free brownie mix. Now, did it have...
Right.
Okay, now when you say gluten-free brownie mix, was it made with oats?
No oats.
What was it made out of?
I'll get the bag for you. Hold on. I have the bag right in here. Let's see. Organic evaporated cane juice, organic rice flour, brown rice flour, cocoa powder, potato starch, tapioca starch, sodium bicarbonate, aluminum-free baking powder, sodium bicarbonate, cornstarch, monosodium phosphate, xanthan gum, and evaporated sea salt.
Okay, well, the xanthan gum may be our problem. Hang on, we'll come back and we'll talk about this in a second.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live the well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and learn how the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100-year-olds we Americans do. They have 100 per 250 of their population. We only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Contact your Longevity associate, ask for the book Epigenetics, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and add many health years to your life. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to New York and Alexander. Okay, first of all, how much do you weigh, Alexander?
170.
Okay. Xanthan gum is a fermentation product of yeast growth, kind of like making wine out of grapes kind of thing. And you have to call their 800 number of that company and find out what they're growing the yeast on. If they're growing the yeast on wheat, barley, rye, and oats, or malt products, you know, the byproducts of beer production and that kind of stuff, then you're going to have trouble with gluten and absorption. If the yeast are grown on things like potato and rice and buckwheat, there's no problem. Okay, so you want to look into that and give them a call on their 800 number and find out what the process is in the manufacture of the xanthan gum. Also, let me ask, and I'm not quite sure I got this, did this record number of seizures occur after you had the brownie mix or before?
Let me look on my records here. I started that after.
After, okay. And so you were doing good until you had the brownie mix, and then suddenly now you had this wild stuff. And that was how long ago? A week ago or yesterday or what?
A week ago. I just started the program the week of the 20th of March.
Yeah, stop. Okay, stop. Now, how did you do in the last couple of days?
The last couple of days are good, but I can tell you from my entire life history, if I have a couple of real bad days, the next few days are calm. That's just my track record.
Okay, the next few days are better after you've had some bad days.
Yes.
Okay, well, here's what I would do. Don't introduce anything new. Eliminate the brownies. So let's eliminate the brownies. Get them out of the house. Don't even have them in the house. And just double-check the dog food, the cat food, everybody coming in, cross-contamination, the laundry, the couch, and so forth. And at 175, 180 pounds, you'd want to take like the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack twice a day, not 3 times a day. Okay? Probably wouldn't hurt you to take it 3 times a day, but you can take it twice a day. And then give us a call in a couple of days. Let us know how things are going. Give us a call in another couple of days. But really, really, really watch it about introducing anything new into there. Also, you want to find out if this brownie bunch packages their brownies on equipment that all is shared with things like trail mix and pretzels and wheat products and so forth. And just the dust will give cross-contamination. So that's a possibility, and especially since you were doing well. And then suddenly now after this, you had some trouble. So stay in touch with us the next couple of days. No more brownie stuff. Don't introduce anything new. And let's see how it goes in the next couple of days. Thank you. Okay, Doug, do we have time to start another one?
Yeah, let's get one started. Let's head to Santa Ana, California. And Jan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Jan, you're on the air.
Hi, doctor. I have a relative who got a disc replacement in her low back a year and 4 months ago. Mm-hmm. And right now she is in huge pain. The pain goes down her lower back, legs, abdomen, and ribs. Mm-hmm. She's had epidural, cortisone shots. She's on Norco, and it's not doing anything anymore.
Okay, how much does she weigh?
She weighs 132 pounds. She's 5'2", and she's 62.
Years old. Okay, well, hang on. Shar and I will be back, and we'll give you some suggestions here after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to do a $2,000 physical from your doctor's office for $4.50. You can learn how to go to the pharmacy without a prescription, get the same test strips doctors will use in his physical, and guess what? Find a problem, reverse it yourself. It doesn't get on your insurance report, and they won't be able to raise your premiums or your deductibles. What a concept. Contact your Youngevity associate today. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to California and Jan. Okay, Shar, this lady, Jan, she has her female relative, 132 pounds, 5'2", 52 years old. She's had some disc surgery, and she's got the symptoms of what we would call sciatica, and which is a degenerative disc problem pressing on the roots of the sciatic nerve, which is the longest nerve of the body, goes from the lumbar area, the lower back, down the hips, down the legs, into the toes. And you can use painkillers, topical painkillers on your toes. You're not going to get any benefit because the pain and cramping and all that kind of stuff is emanating from the nerves being squeezed in the lower back. What would you do for Jan's relative?
To support all her joints and everything, I would suggest she takes a healthy bone and joint pack and gets an extra bottle of glucogel. And then she could get some trauma oil to put on, with the CM cream that comes with it.
Very good.
Put on topically for the pain.
Yeah, you get an A+, and so Jan, Charmaine is quite correct, 132 pounds. Your friend or relative should get one healthy bone and joint pack. Also throw in extra bottle of glucogel, so she can take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. I'd also get her an extra bottle of osteo, so she can take 2 ounces a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. Everything else, half a dose, half a dose. And then the CM cream comes with the healthy bone and joint pack, but I'd also have you get a couple of these little 10 ml bottles of the trauma oil, TRAUMA trauma oil. It's a blend of oils from our aromatherapy oil division. And mix 5 or 6 drops of the trauma oil in every teaspoon of the CM cream, and then have somebody apply to her lower back this mix of CM cream and trauma oil up and down her lower back, right down the middle, maybe an inch on each side. And within 10, 15 minutes, she's going to get significant or total relief of the sciatica because this is a topical pain reliever. She'll get relief, and within 3 or 4 hours, it might start creeping back. But the goal here is, as Shar said, is to give these 90 essential nutrients that are designed to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, very important here, and also bone matrix and bone itself. And then eventually the goal here is to help support the body's ability to repair itself, and then she could just keep the CM cream and the trauma oil around in case something happens once in a while. It works too hard out in the garden. But this is, Charmaine, how long does Jan's relative have to stay on the 90 essential nutrients?
For life.
For life, yes, 90 for life, not 90 until you feel better. 90 for life. And so Char is exactly correct. And so give us a call in 2 weeks. You're welcome to call anytime, Jan. But give us a call in 2 weeks. She could, change her diet immediately. No fried food, no processed meats, no oils of gluten. Get rid of carbonated drinks. Start the dietary thing immediately. In California, it should only take a day or 2 working days, 1 or 2 days to get the product to her, so it won't be long. Then call us in 2 weeks after she starts the product program. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's stay there in California. Head to Sheila. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Sheila, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I've talked to you years and years ago. I started taking the pig pack back when you first came to the Monterey Peninsula, 15 years ago. I have been very healthy. I have not been sick for over 10 years, and I've got the flu, and it's really hit me hard, and I don't know what to do. I'm not able to really eat, and I've tried to continue taking my supplements, but I'm not doing as well as I do on a normal day. Mm-hmm. My fever has gone between 99 and a little over 102, and right now it's just under 100. Sunday was my worst day. I was wiped out. Couldn't do anything. I was totally useless. And how do I deal with the flu? How do I deal with the fever? And I had a chiropractor I talked to recommended that if I had it for a week, I should go to a doctor and get a prescription for an antibiotic. But I don't even have a doctor. I'd have to go to doctors on duty. I don't need a doctor. And by the way, I'm 75.
You're 75 years old?
Yes.
And how much do you weigh?
145.
Okay. Well, first of all, if it's truly the flu, it's caused by a virus, and antibiotics have no effect on viruses. And the typical, even medical approach to the flu is symptomatic treatments. You have diarrhea, you need more fluids. You have a fever, you need to take something to help relieve the fever so you can be comfortable. And let's see here. So, Charmaine, what would you do for Sheila? She's been on the 90 for 15 years. She's had the flu for a week maybe, and she still has a residual fever around 100 and 145 pounds. What would you do for her?
Well, I would add the Oxy Body Cherry Berry, the Killer Biotic, the, what you call it?
What about the good herbs?
Yeah, there's a flu buster thing, or flu something. There's another thing, too, zinc. We have zinc. But add that.
It supports the immune system.
Right.
Very good. Yeah, and Char's quite correct. And what would you do for dehydration and not getting enough fluids? How would you help her with that and help with her energy and so forth?
Well, personally, I would take the Rebound.
There you go. It has 100 nutrients in it, including all the electrolytes, right? Okay, so Char's exactly right. You want to stay away from all the bad foods if you're not eating. That's easy. And so at 145 pounds, you can either be on the Healthy Start Pack or the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. If you're ill, I would kind of step up to the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. And you don't have to take your supplements all at one time. I would definitely cut them in half and take half of your calculated dose at breakfast and dinner time. But you don't have to take them, in 15 minutes. You could take them over an hour or two in the morning and then an hour or two in the evening, kind of spread them out a little bit. And again, the Rebound is a great way. We have the cans. We also have the canister. You can make up, a couple of days worth of drinks at one time. We have the individual packets we call sticks of the Rebound. The sticks in the canister are not carbonated. The ones in the can are slightly carbonated. And then, additionally, to support your body's immune system, Char is quite correct. You can use the Flu Buster. We actually have a Flu Buster product. It's called Flu Buster. And then the zinc tablets. You take a couple of those a day, one at breakfast, one at dinner time, and again, they're going to support your immune system. You can even let them, they taste good, raspberry, I think, and so you can just leave them sort of melt in your mouth, and so you get some topical stuff from that zinc in your throat and so on. And then the Killer Biotic that supports your immune system. 2 of the 8 herbs in the Killer Biotic actually have antimicrobial properties and have the capacity to kill bacteria and viruses and fungus and yeast. And let's see here. Also, the good herbs. You want to support, the immune support. You want to go ahead and take the good herbs, and the product you're looking for is the immune support. You want to take that. You take 2 doses a day, so I'd get 2 of the dropper bottles per month, so you can have 2 doses a day of the immune support. And then, if you have any aches and pains in a particular place, like in your back or, in your neck or something like that, you use that CM cream. Get the CM cream in the trauma oil, put that on your neck, your back, release some of that discomfort. And then give us a call in a week, in 2 weeks, and so on. We'll walk you through this. Thank you for being such an avid supporter of longevity in our program. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Live for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide, with many of Ancient Legacy's oils coming directly from families in the East that have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years, for use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of everyone. If you aren't experienced with aromatherapy, we suggest getting Ancient Legacy's Basic Starter Kit, an introductory kit specially designed for people just learning about the benefits of aromatherapy oils. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, United for Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Kentucky, and Penny, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Penny, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Dr. Wallach. Gosh, I'm tickled to talk to you, actually. The last time or two I've called, I've gotten people that work with you.
Okay.
So many things I would love to ask you, including what's the best dog food brand for my dogs. But I have some health concerns that I probably need to address.
Okay.
I've been taking the 90 for Life since last November. I'm around just over 200 pounds. I'm taking two packs a day. Okay, I'm like 62, 63. I've got arthritis in my neck, my back, my right knee, stage 3 chronic kidney disease, which they say is very stable. And I've been taking 5 glucogel twice a day. I've been taking the extra EFAs, or the oil, twice a day, taking the extra selenium twice a day. I've been taking 2 cardio sticks a day. I've been doing the Ultimate Daily, 2 of those twice a day. I'm not seeing a whole lot of changes, and in particular, my knee has really been giving me fits lately, and I'm really having trouble with it. I've been trying to follow the diet stuff.
Wait a minute. We only have a few moments here, so let me get Shar in on this real quick. Okay, Penny's about 200 pounds, 62 years old. She has arthritis all over the place, and she's getting even increasing pain. And she's been on the 90 for Life for a 200-pound person. She has kidney disease, okay, which means, do you have any high blood pressure?
No.
Okay, good. Do you have any diabetes?
No.
Okay, any skin problems or asthma?
Not really, but my oldest daughter has got really bad celiac, and so I have been going gluten-free now for months.
Yeah, if she has celiac, you've given it to her, you've got a gluten problem. Okay, so Charmaine, what would you do to help Penny with her arthritis and also for her kidney disease?
Well, obviously, stay off the gluten, which she's doing. She needs 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then she needs an extra glucogel and the Ultimate Daily Classic, the Niacin Plus, and the cardio sticks. And she could get some trauma oil to add to the CM cream. And,
okay.
And
okay. Very good. Very good. We got to go here.
Put that on topically. Yep.
Yeah. The trauma oil. Add 5 or 6 drops for every teaspoon of the CM cream you're going to apply to your neck or your knees or other joints of your body, your muscles. And then, of course, you want 15 glucogel a day. You need 2 large bottles a month to get the 15 glucogel a day, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Char mentioned 3 things that are going to support kidney function. Usually is caused by artery blockage in the kidneys as opposed to kidney disease itself. So it's a misnomer. And so 3 of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. 2 of the Ultimate Niacin Plus twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And 2 of the Ultimate Cardio Sticks twice a day. Excuse me, it's 1 twice a day. It'd be 2 a day of the Ultimate Cardio Sticks. That's 2 boxes a month. They come in boxes of 30. And this is going to support healthy blood pressure, support healthy kidney function, support maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between the vertebrae. But you got to look for absorption. If you're taking what you're taking, you're not seeing any benefit. That means you're not absorbing. So somebody in the household is bringing in gluten on their clothes, cross-contamination in the laundry, the couch where people are eating snacks and things, where you watch TV together, you sleep together, food preparation surfaces. There cannot be any gluten in the house because, and of course, you need to pass this information on to your daughter because she has the problem. If you have other children, they've got the problem. They may not have manifested any of the major diseases yet from it, but constipation, diarrhea, these are all things, dry skin, itchy skin, that kind of stuff. And so it's a matter of getting all the information out to your kids, also your siblings, your brothers and sisters, and your nieces and nephews who are kids, particularly of your sisters. The men may have it, but they're not going to pass it on to their kids. Women who have pregnancies and breastfeed, they pass it on through cord blood and breast milk to their kids. So this is a family thing. You got to let everybody know. You'll save them an enormous amount of unnecessary misery. You'll save them money, and you'll add many healthy years to their life. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Keep us informed, Penny. Thank you so much, Char. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.